Om Shanti. Good morning, Diamond morning, and happy Sadhguru Vani. Pavis Murli. Today is the 28th of December, 2023. In the essence, Pavis says, sweet children, always donate to those who are worthy. Don't waste your time unnecessarily. Whilst they're listening to you, feel their pulse as to where their attitude is being drawn. Question. In order to go to the pure world, you children have to take very great precautions. What are the precautions you have to take? Answer. To live in a household and remain like a lotus flower is the most difficult precaution. Your renunciation is of the whole old world. In one eye, you have the sweet home, and in the other eye, you have the sweet kingdom. Whilst seeing this old world, you mustn't see it. This is a very great precaution. By observing this precaution, you go to the pure world. And the Song of Baba Survey. Have patience, O mind. Your days of happiness are about to come. Om Shanti. The mercury of happiness of you children should rise as soon as you hear this song, because there truly is sorrow in the world. All human beings are truly atheists, but they don't know the Father. That is, they don't know the Father. You are becoming theists from atheists. You children know that your days of happiness are now ending. First of all, wherever you go, give your introduction and say why you call yourselves Brahmakumars and Kumaris. Brahma is Prajapita, a child of Shiva. That incorporeal one is called the highest on high. Brahma, Vishnu, and Shankar are all his children. Vishnu and Shankar can never be called Prajapita. Prajapita Brahma exists here. Look, you have to imbibe this point very well. Look, you have to imbibe this point very well. Lakshmi and Narayan, Anuradha and Krishna, can it be called? What title they can it have? As Brahma and Vishnu, can it be called Prajapita Brahma? In the same way, Lakshmi and Narayan, Anuradha and Krishna, can it be called Prajapita? The name Prajapita Brahma is very well known. This Prajapita is corporeal. The creator of heaven is the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, Shiva. Brahma is not the creator of heaven. Only the incorporeal Supreme Soul comes and creates heaven through Prajapita Brahma. There are so many of us, his children. Souls are the children of the Supreme Father Shiva. A very good method of explaining is required. Tell them he is teaching us Raja Yoga. He is explaining to us through Brahma the secrets of the beginning, the middle, and the end of the world. Therefore, this Brahma hears it first. Jagadamba then also hears it. We are PKs. It is remembered a Kumari is one who uplifts 21 clans and gives happiness for 21 birds. We are claiming the inheritance from the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, in order to receive happiness for 21 birds in the golden and silver ages. Truly, Bharat was constantly happy in the golden and silver ages. There was also purity at that time. So he is also our Baba. This one is Dada. The one who has so many children doesn't have any concern. He has so many children. Shiv Baba is teaching us Raja Yoga through Brahma. We are receiving the inheritance from that unlimited Father. This whole world is impure, and it is only the one Father who purifies it. There is only that one Satguru, the creator of heaven, who transformed the old world. He is also the bestower of salvation for all. In the new world, there is only the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan. Only the deities of the deity kingdom in Bharat take 84 births. Then you also have to explain about the different clans. You must make an appointment with them beforehand. Tell them, listen to these things with full attention. Don't allow your intellects to wander. Brothers and sisters, all of you are in fact children of Shiva. Prajapita Brahman is the head of the whole genealogical tree. We Brahmins, the modern creation of Brahma, are claiming the inheritance from him. We are claiming the kingdom of the world with the power of yoga, not with physical power. We do not renounce our homes and families. We live in our own homes. This is a school for changing from human beings into deities. No human being can make anyone into deities. This world is itself impure. The rivers of Ganges is not the purifier. People repeatedly go to bathe there, but they don't become pure. In the same way, there is also the example of Ravan. They repeatedly go to bathe in the Ganges and don't become pure, and they repeatedly burn Ravan, and he doesn't die. So Baba says, there is also the example of Ravan. They repeatedly burn his effigy, but he doesn't die. Baba says, you should also take the poster of Ravan with you. When you go to a big place, You should also take a photo album with you. Tell them, look, all of these are the children. They've all made a promise to remain pure. In fact, all are the children of Brahma. Prajapita Brahma is the head of the genealogical tree. At this time, we are Brahmakumars and Kumaris in a practical way. You too are that, but you don't know it. There is now no true Brahmins in the world, and this Brahmin is lowercase. Even those who are called the so-called Brahmins are not really following the highest code of conduct. We are true Brahmins. We are the ones who claim a kingdom. Then, this is the genealogical tree of Brahmins. Brahmins are the top knot. It has been explained to you, children, that Krishna is not God. He takes the full 84 births. As soon as you compare your 84 births, you have to become, Baba says, as soon as you complete your 84 births, you have to become deities again. Who can make you that? The Father makes you that. We study Raja Yoga with him. His praise is the incorporeal one. He is incorporeal and egoless. He has to come and serve. He enters an impure body in the impure world. The same episode of the Gita is now being repeated. There was the great war, and all went back like a swarm of mosquitoes. It is now that same time when the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, God Shiva, speaks. He is the Creator. There used to be the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan in heaven. It is the task of the Father alone to make the world Satu Pradhan. We say to him, Baba, Baba. He definitely comes. There is Shivratri, the night of Shiva. You should also tell them the meaning of that. You should note down these points. What should we do when we note down these points? We should imbibe them. These points should remain in your intellects. The intellects of Kumaris are good. People wash the feet of Kumaris. In fact, both Kumars and Kumaris are pure. So, why is the name of Kumaris remembered? It is because your name is remembered from the present time as a Kumari who uplifts 21 generations. That respect for you has continued. We are doing spiritual service in Bharat. Our master, our helper, is the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, Shiva. Usually he calls us the helper. Today one of his titles is helper. Our master, our helper, is the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, Shiva. We take power from him with the power of yoga, through which we become ever healthy for 21 births. This is a guarantee. In the Iron Age, all are diseased and their lifespans are short. How it is that people have such long lifespans in the Golden Age? How it is that people have long lifespans in the Golden Age? It is through this Raja Yoga. that you become those with long lifespans. There is no untimely death, dear. You shed a body and take another. This is an old skin. Stay in remembrance of Shiv Baba and forget all your relationships, including your bodies. Our intellects have unlimited renunciation. This is the spiritual pilgrimage of our intellect's yoga. It is human beings who teach those physical pilgrimages. No one apart from the Father can teach us the pilgrimage of the intellect. Only those who study Raja Yoga will go to heaven. The sapling is now being planted once again. All of us are the children of the Father. We children receive, what do we receive from the Father? The inheritance from Shiv Baba. This Dada also receives the inheritance from Shiv Baba. You too should claim your inheritance from the unlimited Father. This is a big hospital. We will not become diseased for 21 births. We are doing true service of Bharat, and this is why the Shiv Shakti army has been remembered. The Father now says, have your sins absolved by having remembrance, and you will become pure. By imbibing knowledge, you will become the kings who rule the globe. When you become pure, when we become pure, we will also be able to marry Lakshmi or Narayan. If you don't become full of virtues and completely viceless here, how would you be able to marry Lakshmi or Narayan? This is why it is said, look at yourself in the mirror. And what is the question we have to ask? Have I become worthy of marrying Lakshmi or Narayan? If you don't become a complete destroyer of attachment, you wouldn't be able to marry Lakshmi or Narayan. You will then become part of the subjects. Shiv Baba too has to come here from the supreme abode. He would definitely come into the impure world to make you pure and to take you back. Here, we have to take many precautions. In one eye, we have our sweet home, and in our other eye, we have the sweet kingdom. Our renunciation is of the whole world. Whilst living at home, we have a life as pure as a lotus. Elderly people believe that because they are in the stage of retirement, they should make effort to go to the land of liberation. At this time, it is the stage of retirement for everyone. You all have the right. What right do we have? To claim the inheritance from the Father. You have to forget the land of sorrow. This renunciation is with the intellect. We remove the old world from our intellects and remember the new world. Then at the end, our final thoughts lead to our destination. This is a very great Godfatherly university. God speaks. I teach you Raja Yoga and change you from human beings into deities. You should explain in this way. Tell them, sit and listen to what we tell you. When they ask questions in between, they break the flow. I am going to tell you the secrets of the whole world. What is Shiv Baba's part in the drama? Who are Lakshmi and Narayan? We will tell you the biography of everyone. You should feel everyone's pulse. You should check their attitude at that time as to whether we are listening attentively or just sitting there like a crazy person. Check that they are not looking around here and there. Here too, Baba checks to see who sits in front of him and sways in happiness. This is the dance of knowledge. Those schools are smaller and the teachers can see the students very well, and they also sit number one. Here, there are many of you. You cannot be made to sit number one. So it has to be seen whether anyone's intellect is wandering anywhere. Are they smiling? Does the mercury of their happiness rise? Do they listen attentively? Always make donations to those who are worthy. Don't waste your time unnecessarily. You also need common sense to feel their pulse. People are afraid. Cindy's especially think that perhaps the BKs would cast a magic spell, and so they don't even look at you. Shiv Baba explains. Only you Brahmins become Trikaldarshi. Then you also have to understand the secrets of the clans. You also have to explain the meaning of Hamsa. It is wrong to say, I the soul am the supreme soul. Then there are also those who believe in the Brahm element. They say, I am Brahm. Maya is the five vices, and we believe in the Brahm element. However, Brahm is the great element where we souls reside. Just as those living in Hindustan call their religion the Hindu religion. Similarly, those people, referring to the sannyasis and brackets, who believe in the Brahma element, call themselves Brahma. The praise of the Father is separate, full of all virtues, 16 celestial degrees full, is the praise of the deities. A soul is praised when he is in a body. It is the soul that becomes pure or impure. A soul cannot be said to be immune to the effect of action. Such a tiny soul has a part of 84 birds. How could he be immune to the effect of actions? Baba is now establishing peace. So what praise do you children give Baba? He gives you the price of the kingdom of heaven for 21 births. What do you give Baba? Whatever prize anyone gives the Father, so he claims such a great prize from the Father. This one gave a prize, first of all, referring to Brahma Baba. Shiv Baba is the best too. Kings never accept anything in their hands from others. They are said to be the bestowers of food and providers. Human beings cannot be called bestowers, even though you give to sannyasis, etc. It is Shiv Baba, the bestower, who gives to you the return of that. It is Shiv Baba, the bestower, who gives you the return fruit. Some people say, God gave everything. God takes everything. So why do you then cry when someone dies? However, he neither takes nor gives. Baba doesn't take nor give. It is physical parents who give birth. So they then feel sorrow when someone dies. If God gave it and then took it back, why should they feel sorrow? Baba says, I am beyond happiness and sorrow. This Dada gave everything he had, and this is why he also receives the full price. Kumaris don't have anything. If they receive anything from their parents, they can give it to Shiv Baba. For example, Mama was very poor, but look how she has gone ahead. She serves with her body, mind, and wealth. You know that you are going to the land of happiness via the land of peace. Until we go to the Father, how could we go to our in-laws home? And our in-laws home will be heaven. We are sitting in our parents' home. We will first go to our Father and then to our in-laws home. This is a cottage of sorrow. And the golden age is the cottage free from sorrow. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found, children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Nani. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children, and the spiritual children say Namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for Dharana points to practice for today. The first point. In this stage of retirement, remove everything from your intellect, apart from your sweet home and sweet kingdom. Become complete destroyers of attachment. Second point. Have unlimited renunciation and go on the spiritual pilgrimage with your intellect's yoga. Become pure by following Srimad. and do true service of Bharat. Baba's blessing for today. May you be a flying bird who, instead of clinging on to a branch of elevated action, become a hero actor. And Baba explains the elevated actions performed at the confluence age are a diamond branch. No matter what the elevated actions of the confluence age are, to become trapped by any bondage of elevated actions, that is, to have any limited desires, is also a golden chain. You must neither have this golden chain nor cling onto a diamond branch, because a bondage is a bondage. Therefore, Bab is reminding all of you flying birds to go beyond all bondages. That is, beyond all limitations and become hero actors. And the song of Baba's Mili, the slogan of Baba's Mili. Your face is the mirror of your internal stage. And so, never let your face appear dry, but one of happiness. Om Shanti. Do have a powerful day in Baba's sweet remembrance, free from all bondages, all attachments.